Breaking news, guys. The Indiana Senate has voted against redistricting the map of Indiana. So that means that the 2 Democratic seats will stay as of now. Currently, the breakdown is 7 Republicans, 2 Democrats. Donald Trump wanted it to be fully 9 Republicans. Take out all the Democrats. Now, it is important to remember that the Indiana Republican Senate President pro tem, God, these words are long, Roderick Bray, he's a Republican. He let them know, he said, we do not have the votes. However, they kept saying, vote for it, vote for it, vote for it. We saw Donald Trump continually call him out by name, that they needed to vote on this. He even said that he was going to primary Indiana Republicans who voted against redistricting. And I guess he was right. They did not have the votes. And just so y'all have some context, Republicans were saying that they saw no justification and that it outweighed the harm that it would inflict on the people's faith in Indiana on the elections and their systems of government. Indiana has a backbone. They want to do things fair and square. They also have in their constitution that they're not supposed to redistrict before the next census. Something else Donald Trump, felon 47, wanted them to just overlook. The Indiana governor has already came out. He said that he was disappointed that a small group of misguided state senators had partnered with Democrats to reject this opportunity to protect Hoosiers with fair maps, to reject the leadership of President Trump. Ultimately, these decisions carry political consequences, and he will be working with the president to challenge those who did not represent the best interests of the Hoosier state. Now, a lot of these representatives, like I said, they have been talking to their constituents. They're Republicans. Texas followed through, North Carolina followed through. Why would they say no? They have seen the writing on the wall. No matter how you redistrict, it could only have upsetted their constituents. As we saw, Miami, something that was not Democrat for 30 years, now has a Democratic mayor. The people have spoken. And these Senate Republicans in Indiana did not want to have any parts of it. They did not want to be voted out of their seats, all because they couldn't find the strength to say no to Donald Trump on something that is obviously unconstitutional inside their state. Now, just so y'all understand what the vote came down to, I believe it was 31-19, so pretty healthy sized vote. But y'all tell me what y'all think about all this in the comments, and just give a quick shout out to those Indiana Senate Republicans for doing something that most Republicans in this day and age won't do. Stand up to Donald Trump and tell him, hey, I understand this is what you want, but unfortunately, this is not something I can provide you at this time. You also want to think about all this in the comments. Remember, check out my link in my bio, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.